This natural ingredient you're seeing on your screen right now is called fenugreek seed or methic seed. These seeds are frequently used as natural home remedy for thinning hair or other related conditions such as dandruff or dry and itchy scalp. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to use it with other natural ingredients to stop hair loss and equally grow your hair very well. I'll equally share some of the other health benefits of fenugreek seed for new moms or breastfeeding moms just like myself. Hey faves, and welcome back. So fenugreek seed is a herb widely found in Asia. It has medicinal properties that may help with cholesterol and diabetes. It is a bitter herb and these seeds are often used for culinary purposes. If you're a new mom, you'll be quite conversant with hair shedding or hair loss due to postpartum hair loss, right? Now, this fenugreek seed helps a lot with combating or moderating hair loss both in women and men. So I'm not only saying this for pregnant women or breastfeeding moms, you can equally use it just as a normal person that is experiencing hair loss or just want your hair to grow and stay healthy, right? Fenugreek seed equally improve blood circulation in the scalp, so this helps hair roots in receiving nutrients and oxygen supply and therefore promoting hair growth and combating hair loss. With a high nutrient and protein content, fenugreek hair extracts, be it oil or hairspray or hair butter, anything at all that comes out from fenugreek, is highly effective against these common issues I previously mentioned. They easily penetrate the hair and the scalp, thereby providing essential nourishment. The hydrating properties of fenugreek also works in fighting dandruff, strengthening brittle hair strands, and softening dry hair locks, thereby stimulating hair growth. The second ingredient I'm going to be adding to my recipe today is moringa powder. If you have the moringa leaf, the dried leaf, you can equally use it. The dry leaf is much better for this recipe because it's not going to introduce particles into your hairspray, right? Now, moringa powder is another natural ingredient that is very hair friendly and is loaded with enough nutrients including zinc, which is known to prevent hair breakage. The essential amino acid present in this powder equally helps in synthesis of keratin, a protein which helps to strengthen the hair follicles. Also, moringa contains antioxidants called quercetin, which prevents hair damage by reducing the free radical damage in the hair follicles. Please, if you doubt any of the things I am saying in this video, do make sure you are making your own research before using these things on your hair. But trust me, I've made my research. I've used moringa and fenugreek. In fact, I've been using fenugreek on my hair for as long as since I started taking care of my hair, right? And it has been working. I've been seeing the results. It is so very amazing. The last ingredient I get to add in my recipe today is rosemary. If you watch my other videos, you see that I talk about rosemary almost every single time because it works. I've been using it on my hair and it is loaded with nutrients for my hair, all right? Now, after adding all my ingredients in the right proportions that is actually okay for me into my jar, or yeah, you can call this a mixing jar, the next thing I did was to just pour in some hot water. I brought that water to a rolling point, right? I just poured in some hot water into the jar and then I get to stir this very well to mix. Because the moringa is in powdered form and the green color actually dominates, it is very domineering. The hairspray should look like this right now, but I'm going to cover it and still allow it to infuse properly for 24 hours. I usually say that if you can't wait for 24 hours, you can go for 5 hours or 10 hours or 8 hours, but I usually allow mine to stay for as long as a whole day, and you're going to see the difference once it clocks 24 hours later. After 24 hours, this is how my hairspray looks right now. And at this point, you're very sure that all the nutrients in the rosemary, fenugreek, and moringa has properly infused into the water I poured in. And at this point, it is ready for extraction. And I'm going to just shake it all up and use my sieve to sieve out my hairspray. Now, like I said earlier on, if you can get the moringa leaves, please go ahead to use it so you don't introduce particles into your hairspray. Because I used the powder because that was the only thing I had available. I bought the rosemary leaves some time ago, dried it and then blended it. Now I have just the powder at home. I used this and it introduced some particles into my hairspray. I tried as much as possible to remove it. I tried as much as possible to sieve it out, but it didn't go. So what I did was just to pour in more hot water into the spray after producing it, and then it was a little bit softer because I am not using this as a hair mask. I am rather using it as a hairspray on my hair. All right. After you must have gotten your spray, you can go ahead to discard the chaff, or you can equally blend it and use it on your hair as a deep conditioner or a hair mask. I'll just proceed to pour my hairspray into my spray bottle. I tried as much as possible to avoid some particles into my hairspray, but it wasn't just working, because if I choose to throw this remaining spray away, I have a lot of nutrients in it, and if I choose to pour it in, I'll introduce particles into my spray. So what I did was I just poured it in, and then I poured some extra hot water into my spray. And this is how it looks right now. So this hack will work for you if you use the moringa powder. I will just have to drop this one side and allow it to cool off for some time, for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then I will go ahead to spray it on my hair. Please, since you're using this as a hairspray, after application, like after spraying it on your hair, whether you're working in section or you're not working in section, whether you're on a protective hairstyle or not, do make sure you use a hair sealant or a hair butter or a leave-in conditioner to just seal in the moisture, because it is going to dry and it will leave your hair as fast as possible if you don't seal the moisture in. I actually have a video on my channel where I use fenugreek, cloves and rosemary to prepare a hair butter. You can check the video out and equally prepare yours and use it on your hair. But it's not a mandate. If you can't prepare your hair butter or your hair cream yourself, just go ahead to get anyone you can get in the market. So yeah, do let me know if you'll be trying this out in the comments. I really appreciate that. Before this video comes to an end, I promised you guys earlier on that I'll be sharing some tips for breastfeeding moms or new moms. Fenugreek seed helps with enough milk supply. When I mean enough, I mean enough milk supply. If you can chew it, even though it is quite bitter, you can go ahead and chew some of it. You can equally use it to prepare a tea for yourself by just using hot water, soak it in hot water and allow it to stay for like 5 hours, and then you drink it. But please do not drink any batch you prepared after 5 days because of bacteria or any other issues. All right, it equally helps a lot with breast firmness. It firms your breast and helps it not to sag due to breastfeeding. Yeah, I usually don't chew this much because it makes me gassy, but basically just do anything that works for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you find it interesting, and if it was helpful to you, if you learned one or two, and if you're going to try it out, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that. Please, it doesn't really cost a thing. Just click on the subscribe button and join this amazing family. We do have a good time here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, appreciate you, and I do hope to see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.